And we're live. Good afternoon, Facebook. How is everybody? How are you guys?
Good. Excellent. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah. Well, happy Friday.
All right. Thanks, everyone that's joining. Okay, so today we're going to talk about Thanksgiving because next week, since we have the holiday, we're not going to have Founder Friday. So what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving?
Well, ironically, we're both from the same town in Kansas, so we gather our families up, and typically, are you going back home this year? Okay, yeah. So we're going back home. My wife and I will load up our two kids. We have a 4-year-old and a 1.5-year-old, and we'll load them up, go back and see all of our family, make the rounds, eat a bunch of food that I wouldn't normally eat, and then hightail it back here, because my wife actually has to work on Friday, so for us, it's a really quick there and back again. Yep.
We're going back to the hometown too. My brother moved out to Denver last year, and we haven't had a big time to connect since he moved out there about 12 months ago. So I'm excited to see him. It's always a good time too to kind of see those high school friends that I don't connect with as much anymore. So usually try to make an effort to go see them and just kind of reconnect with all the people that used to be in my life that aren't so much anymore.
Yeah, and my birthday is actually the day before Thanksgiving this year. So we'll be doing some fun stuff for that and then going back. So it's kind of like a double holiday.
Nice. Do you guys do the Wednesday before, like going out? That's like one of the biggest.
Was the night before Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it's like one of the biggest nights. Do you
It's
guys
a
do
thing.
that?
It's a big thing.
I used to do it. I don't do it now. Those kids really keep you centered on family.
True.
I copy that.
Copy that. Double.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Oh man.
Mashed potatoes and gravy.
There you
And
go.
pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie, you've got to have that. Sometimes it's like mom makes the pumpkin roll. Doesn't work.
Not pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
That's right. I love cooking Thanksgiving dinner, and so in our house I do all the turkey and all that. So I'm like really scientific about the approach to the turkey. And now we have like this new oven that like really makes it look gorgeous, like Martha Stewart-esque. So I'm all about the turkey because there's a lot of skill
this
in it.
year?
Yeah, that's true. So we usually hold one at our house like the Saturday after Thanksgiving too. So you like go somewhere, eat all that food, and then come back and do it again.
So then you have leftovers
Then
too.
you have leftovers. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah. Maybe my favorite Thanksgiving food is the leftovers. That's my favorite.
Big sandwich the night after, the day after.
Yeah, a little Greek seasoning on there. Greek seasoning. It's a thing on the turkey.
Awesome. All right, I want to give a shout out to everyone that's watching. Hi, Pamela. Thank you for joining us, and happy Thanksgiving to you too. Anyone else, if you have questions, go ahead and write them in the comments. We did have another question, which is about our product, and we've kind of talked about this before, but it's just such a process. We want to hear about it again. How do we actually balance a superfood shot?
Yeah, that's right. So it's made from 15. The foundation blend, the green bottle, is 15 different organic superfoods. So all of those fruits and vegetables are grown all over the world in their most efficient climate for them, so they don't have to use pesticides, right? Because some plants grown in different areas are harder to grow organically, so we source them from wherever they best come from. And then all we do is literally take out about 80% of the water, and we use a bunch of different ways to do that. We do like reductions to get the flavor. We do some drying to get the nutrient quality to be where it's at. So there's a bunch of different varieties of ways that we can do to remove that water. But picture 2.5 cups of fruits and vegetables, remove 80% of the water, and put it in the bottle. So we put that in the bottle. When we put it in the bottle, we do a heating process to make sure that it's absolutely safe. And they'll only do that for 10 seconds. So it basically goes into, imagine a really small kettle. The liquid's getting heated up to the exact right temperature. Then we fill it and chill it back down as quickly as possible. So that's why our nutrition is so high in the bottle, because we really craft these ingredients to make sure that we remove the water as gently as possible. Do a last second heat just to make sure everything's kid friendly, pregnant moms out there and other people who are really sensitive about their food. Totally safe, it goes in the bottle, cap goes on it, and that's it. So it really is very simple.
The heating is really the most important part of that process for me because, like he said, safety is a huge concern, and it also has the shelf stability.
Yep, absolutely, because convenience was something that people really needed. Rather than having to go run to a refrigerator and always have it in a cold chain supply, which is more expensive as well, we can have that product be on the shelf or in your purse or in your bag, and it really goes where you want it to go. And you're not chained to that refrigerator idea where you're worried about, like, has this been sitting out too long?
And to go to that too, I know we've talked about this in other episodes in the past, but the bottle really does help
Yeah.
the shelf stability
Yep.
and the safety of the product, because it keeps the air and the light out, which is huge.
Absolutely.
A lot of the competition, I'd say all of the competition, do not follow those same guidelines that we do,
Yep.
which absolutely ensures that our product is safe for everybody out there.
Yep, because if you think about a superfood shot, the whole idea is that it's super nutrient dense. So we have to be really careful with the fruits and vegetables to maintain their nutrient value all the way into that finished product, and then make sure that it's convenient so you can actually use it. So if it's really nutritious but you can't access it, that's pointless.
Right.
So it's kind of a blend of convenience and nutrition, and we feel like we've really done something special.
Nice word with the blend.
Yeah. So
I
that's it.
love hearing how passionate you guys are about this. And tell us again about the bottles, because people hear the word aluminum
Yeah,
and
yeah.
what do they think? So tell us again, Chris, about just real quick about the bottles, so people know shelf stable, and then what else about the bottles?
Food safe liner, right? The liquid actually never does touch the aluminum, so it's got that barrier that is completely safe. You see that in almost every single canned food item that you've ever had, or every beer or soda that you've ever had. So the liquid is not physically touching that aluminum, which ensures that safety once again.
Yeah, and the big difference between us and all those like your green bean cans is ours is BPA free, and
Absolutely.
we've tested that, third party tested to make sure that that lining doesn't have BPA that's getting into the product. So not only is the ingredient not touching the aluminum, but it's also a really, really safe food grade liner. And that even includes like this part where your lip actually touches it. All of that is coated, so you're really not touching the aluminum. But that dark, safe environment is really good for nutrient density as well.
Yep.
Yep. And my kids take this, right? So my 4-year-old loves the green bottle, the foundation blend. And so I want to know that is exactly what it is. So we do third-party testing. We've sent it out to test for heavy metals as it's produced in the bottle, factually, as you're getting it. 100% safe.
Awesome. All right. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Everyone, we'll see you not next Friday, but the Friday after. And everyone have a great Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.